Hey yo, what's up? How's it going, guys? We're back. I'm back streaming. Took like a week break off, but now we're here. Just had to deal with some life stuff. Honestly, still dealing with it. On top of the daily stresses, I feel like I've been pulled into a depression pool, and it's been hard getting out. But persevere, we must. Plus, I've been working out hella hard, and that's really been helping me fight this shit. So happy about that. But anyway, let's finish the podcast, shall we? And also I need to brainstorm like quickly. Oh, I should probably update this later. I gotta brainstorm some podcast ideas. We have a lot to do tonight. I gotta pause. I was about to jam out too. Alright. Oh, wait, let me actually let me pull up the editing audio so you guys can hear as well. I'm gonna turn up my volume, which means I gotta turn down you guys.
In a interesting way. I did. It took a lot of thinking as to why all this happened, but I think we're starting to get close to like why it happened. Like the plot's making more and more sense to me at least.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because Lily gets snapped out of her possession. Actually, I forgot to mention this. I like that she like pretty much calls out Jack and June for like fucking,
I
because
know.
oh they
I
fucking.
I just
She thinks he's really handsome.
the best touch. I mentioned this when we were watching it, but the best touch was the slow censor. She got she got one
Oh
fuck out, and then the
yeah,
next one was beeped, and
yeah,
I thought
like
that
and
was
yeah, before the
Yeah.
genius.
producers were like realized it was gonna come out next,
Yeah,
and then
well,
like
she
they
repeated
hit the
it
blue button.
exactly the same. Jack and
That's
June went up
very
the hill to
like
fuck
late
each
night
other's brains
hosting.
out.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jack and June fuck each other's brain down. She just mentioned that. Also, very good hint to June and Lily's relationship. Like she hits her during
Mhm.
that scene,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Boom, smacks, right? So
Yep.
even though like June says like, "Oh, I gave her a home. She's family. Like we're never been closer." There's abuse.
did,
She's just a test subject
did you see it
mostly,
later
Mhm.
too?
not family. It's just there to be studied.
Did you
Yep.
catch it
Like
later?
like
The
not to like say anything bad, but Alyssa, would you like hit any of your adopted children even if they were possessed like that?
No, my God. Like, I don't hit my own kids, and if I were to foster or adopt another kid, there's no fucking way I would smack them like that. You know what I mean?
no,
There's
Hmm.
no
if
way.
you watch later, uh, uh, June says we're family, and Lily does shy away. Like she tries to touch
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lily.
So like there's abuse in there
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
Mhm.
Lily shies away. She doesn't like June's touch. So
Mhm.
there that's very subtle. It's very subtle, and honestly, I feel like I believed June for the longest time, but I saw that, and now that we're talking about it, like kind of what you're saying, I think that is a huge reason, and that's probably, well, we'll get to it later, but June didn't fare too well at the end. So
Yeah, and it was the '70s. Maybe she was treating her like a daughter.
I mean, yeah, she was probably still the best treated kid in New York.
Like an actual, very authentic treatment of these children.
You want Jack to get his belt?
Dad, Jack. Dad, Dad.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Uh,
that was a trip. But yeah, because at first I was like, "What do you like?" I know she's a her subject as well, but yeah, she took her into her home and was
mhm,
raising her. But yeah, it didn't seem like she looked at her like a child at all.
mm,
Yeah, well, it could be that June knew more, than she really wanted to let on, especially since she
Hmm.
seemed to be getting cold feet at some point, and she said,
yeah,
"We really
very
Hmm.
shouldn't be
much.
doing this." And
Like
I
this,
think that
the
might have been
whole
her
yeah, like they
realizing,
peer pressured her basically.
yeah,
Yeah, she's like,
Fucking
"Yeah,
Jack.
right."
But doesn't the audience want to see it
yeah, and
happen?
like
I'm
she
like,
was
you
realizing that,
motherfucker.
oh shit, I think maybe this is actually a demon, and also I am kind of abusing her. Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Yeah, and someone who cares for a child, that's mentally disturbed doesn't parade them on
Yeah,
TV.
yeah,
So
it's
she,
yeah, and like,
Mm.
but you do want to believe her, right? Like, you kind of want to believe that
hmm
she's just getting the word out. She's
right.
she's like saving this girl from Waco the two or whatever the hell it would be at that point. I
hmm
guess it would just be that. But
She's
yeah,
trying to sell her damn book.
yeah, right. But
Yeah,
yeah, she's really just
basically.
trying to sell her damn book.
hmm
Mm. So next we come on to like Carmichael debunking what just happened, right, with the possession. He's like, "This is all mass hypnosis, and I'll show you." And then we get like, probably like the coolest effect for me
hmm
is when he puts Gus under hypnosis and like worms start to protrude out of his body.
Ah! Yeah.
It's a
Worms
very
are a
like
theme.
creepy scene where it's just like, oh, your neck's itchy, and then like worms, like actual live worms, he like pulls out, and then like, oh, you're getting super hot, and then like he like takes off
hmm
his shirt, and like it starts spewing out of his stomach after he rips it open, and then like a giant one like pops out of his eyeball.
Yeah, the dick
It's
shaped
just like a
worm.
Oh wow, you're
yeah.
the one that noticed that. I didn't even notice.
Did.
It was, yeah, it's probably like one of the few practical effects of the movie besides the demon makeup when she was possessed.
Sure.
But I thought that was really cool, and then like even it got me believing because I'm
Well,
like saying in the whole scene, I was like, no, Gus
that's
doesn't
what I was
deserve
gonna say.
this.
And we noticed this we noticed this slightly after it happened, but we did notice. I feel like that Lily thought he was just being silly. She never
Yeah,
saw the
Yeah.
like she
hypnosis.
wasn't
She
under
never
any
saw the
hypnosis.
worms.
Mm-hmm.
She was laughing
Yeah.
the whole
To
time,
her,
which
that
is
was just like a funny bit
yeah, which is
or
why I
something.
guess she really is probably still like a normal girl, like in
She
some ways.
wasn't susceptible.
And yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well, or
think,
she's possessed already, and the demon ain't
yeah, I think
falling
Mr.
for no
Wriggles was our,
hypnosis.
yeah, I mean, maybe it was, yeah, but to some degree, Mr. Wriggles was basically like already controlling her mind enough to have her not even see that. I thought that was a good touch because she
Mm-hmm.
laughed the whole time, and even afterwards, she's like, "Why did he do that? He's silly."
I don't
Yeah,
get
well,
it.
I was tripping on it at first too because well, yeah, it looked real, but then Carmichael gets worried. Like it
Yeah, he's
seemed
like, this
like
was supposed to happen.
yeah, it seemed like it was getting more out of hand. Like even though he
Mm.
was doing the hypnotizing, like it seemed like it was amplified maybe and he
Mm.
was getting scared like, "Oh fuck," but I got to watch it again.
I had two thoughts about that too
Yeah.
because I was kind of the same way. I either there's two possibilities. Either that really didn't happen, that was still like a hypnosis part of it because he said a lot of things that he didn't actually say.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
also, I think at one point it actually, when I was watching it,
Yogurt
I don't remember
time.
the specifics, but it did make some sense that like Mr. Wriggles was like kind of enhancing the effect, like
Yeah.
even beyond what
Yes,
he
yes.
wanted. So I think there's a possibility for two, or for both of those
That's what I
things.
was thinking.
It's an interesting
Yeah.
thought.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of up for interpretation, really.
Thank you,
Yeah.
doctor.
Mm. Indubitable.
Then Carmichael pulls the rug. He snaps his finger, says "Dreamer, here awake" to Gus, and then it was all a facade. And like
That's
they even replay the camera footage, like of Carmichael just basically giving Gus suggestions. Oh, there's worms in your neck. Oh, it's getting really hot. Take your shirt. Oh, there's worms in your belly. Now there's one like popping out of your eye. And you can see that like his way of proving Lily's a whole like possession thing wrong was that like this is mass hypnosis. Even though like June's like, I don't know, it's like I didn't do anything. It's like it's all June. But yeah, it's like a great like body horror.
Background noise. Get rid of that.
But yeah, it's like a great like body horror
yeah.
like type of scene,
Dreamer Awake will be
especially if like
important
you're
later
into
too.
that practical stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So believe we get believe we get into like actually I'll wait for Aqua.
Okay.
But let me get into my fun things, I should say.
Yeah.
What's it called? The Me and Aqua love analog horror. Like it's like one of our favorite things to like watch on YouTube. And this movie is very much like analog horror, in the sense that it feels like old, like archived or
hmm
like documentary style like filming. Like people think of analog horror as like found footage, where like the camera's shaking, like the stuff you love, Alyssa, where
Yes.
the camera
Yes.
doesn't focus at all
So
and
I can
your
puke
motion sickness first 10 minutes of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's like it's more like archive, like documentary stuff, and I think that like this fit it perfectly. The only time you ever like you come out of it is like when he gets into like his flashback montage, right?
Mm-hmm.
It comes away from that 70s 4:3 aspect ratio you were so used to watching on your tube TV, and like actually hits like a modern like 16:9 aspect ratio where it's like a whole different like universe thing. But I thought that was cool. Also, one thing I noticed from like rewatching is that every main character except Gus, respect to Gus,
R.I.P.
is using others for their own gain, right?
Yeah.
Jack uses his wife for fame and wealth. June uses Lily to sign her book and make her famous. Carmichael is using Jack as a way to get into the Grove because he mentions to Jack like, "Hey, get me into the Grove. Like
Mm-hmm.
I heard you're doing stuff over there." So I find it like a little bit of a comeuppance thing when characters
Yeah.
perish, except for Gus. Shout out to Gus. Every
Yes.
character deserved what they got.
Yeah, the producers using him.
Gus,
Get rid of Dish.
every character deserved what they got.
Yeah, the producers using him.
He's the only one who
Christos.
didn't die. I'm like fucking pissed about it too.
Dude.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, and it seems like maybe he was protected by, whatever, because he can continue to, like, have hosts of shows. You know what I mean? Like, he could continue to do this shit.
Mhm.
Well,
That's why he's protected.
he's kind of in his own
It's like
personal.
Hollywood always survives, even though it has a
Yes.
demon possession. Hollywood persists in its scummy form, and Danny Matheson, the producer, I keep calling him Dan. I shouldn't call him that.
I don't know his name either.
I know.
But
I don't know
yes.
the producer's name. It's probably on the IMDb, and I'm too lazy. But yeah, everyone gets theirs, but Hollywood persist.
I mean, by the end,
Um,
he does not look like he's getting out of there. It kind of looks like he might be arrested for killing everybody.
I meant Danny Matheson's
Oh,
character. He's like the only scummy character out of the main cast.
Oh,
besides
you say,
Gus,
oh yeah, because he
who
just kind of
doesn't get his.
disappears, doesn't he? Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
he doesn't get any comeuppance.
Yeah,
even
you're
though
right.
He's like probably like the no, not the worst, but he's up there with all of them
sure.
except Gus.
Oh, something I was gonna mention is right before they did the wait, what was it? Oh, when they started looking at the, I did say that I really liked the frame by frame, but right before they started looking at that, they said they're gonna bump a. Did you realize at the beginning of the um like show the show what was they were
Mm.
gonna have like a jazz singer on named Cleo James,
Yeah, damn, dude.
but like
It's so funny because like
Yeah.
once the shit starts getting real, Jack's like, no, screw the
Dude,
performance.
he does.
We're,
He's
we're,
like,
we're
we'll have-
staying with this.
we'll have
I'm
her
like,
back.
oh, fucking Cleo James, dude.
Damn.
Just
we'll have her
get
back
time
another
to sing.
on another episode. So that's not a real person, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, but
Mm.
they're the only hit, like the first hit you get if you Google Cleo James, is a is a former Chicago Cub. Like,
What the hell?
I don't know. Isn't
Ooh,
that
love
weird? He
Chicago.
played between 1970 and 1973.
Mm.
Ooh. So
I
maybe
don't
it,
think this
like,
means-
a reference in name. I guess.
I don't know if this means anything, but that's weird that it's a Chicago Cub that player from the 70s. I don't know what that.
Interesting.
It might just be a complete
and Jack's
coincidence.
parents are from
but how-
Berwyn. It all makes
But how many
sense, dude.
Chicago references have there
What?
been? We've counted like 4 or 5.
Damn, I really should have looked into like the director and writer. Maybe they do have like
They
heavy
might.
Chicago roots.
They
Maybe, like,
might. I mean,
born
I
and
don't
raised in
even
the
know
area.
myself. Yeah. Hey, the DNC is next
right.
week.
All the power to you, Aqua. I'm glad that you get like this reference, all these references.
I know, right?
from
No,
Melissa's movie.
nobody on Earth would ever get that Berwyn reference, even if it is a reference. Nobody on the planet. I just listen to like boomer like radio stuff sometimes. Sue me.
NPR, right?
Yeah.
8 a.m. in the morning. Hell yeah. I feel like I've been getting a lot. Sorry to go off on a tangent. I feel like I've been getting a lot of like Chicago things. I was
Yeah.
watching Last Meal. I don't know if you guys know that series, where they like bring guests on and they like cook their last meal for them in just kind of like an interview format.
Oh, like a
Uh,
theoretical
anyway,
last meal.
interviewing. Yeah, theoretical last meal.
Okay.
I wish I was on that show just so I could eat good food.
I don't.
But yeah, like they interviewed Sean Evans, which is the host of Hot Ones. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, but like
Oh,
the Hot Wings interview show.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's born raised Chicago, Illinois. So I just learned a whole bunch about Chicago from that.
Oh
interview.
yeah, he's interviewed. I
This
think
guy-
Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo, who are who were Cubs. He'll probably interview another Cub one day. I'm guessing maybe Bellinger. Well, no, maybe not. He'll interview some Cub, I'm sure, again sometime soon. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Sorry, tangent. I
It's
just
a good
feel like
tangent.
I've been
Any Chicago
like,
reference is good for me.
semi-immersed in Chicago culture. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Or Illinois culture in general.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to learn about.
What's the meme where it's like this anime girl and it says Chicago mentioned, or any city? It's like
yeah, anything like Brazil mentioned.
But then she'll have like
I think
she'd have Chicago dog. I think I've seen this before, and a bottle of Malort. Oh, have I? Wait, have I had you guys try Malort yet? God damn it!
I don't think so.
I am
Probably
so.
mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah. Well, this has nothing to do with anything, but maybe they. I'm surprised there wasn't a Malort reference in the movie. It's a liqueur, and it tastes awful, and we love it here.
Man, yeah, speaking of alcohol, it's more tangent shit. I didn't know there's like this rosé shot called Kinky. It was kind of good actually.
Rosé?
It has the consistency of like fucking Pepto-Bismol. It's very like creamy alcohol.
Whoa.
Which I don't really have I'm not a fan of, but when you're that drunk, like.
What if you freeze it? Then it would be really, really
Just
thick.
try,
It'd
yeah.
be thick water.
Yeah, when like they were like pouring shots, I was like, wow, that's a viscous. And when I took it, I was like, whoa,
Hawk too.
that's not coming down easy. What's the water?
Viscous fluid, you say? I might like it.
We should find it next time
Yeah, I'll bring
have
them Malort.
everyone's,
You guys
like,
will hate it.
Yeah, everyone's like shots that they want to bring.
Of
That'll
course.
be mine.
Yeah.
Maybe when you visit. In Chicago.
Anyway, back on.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
We're on a podcast.
Late night with the devil.
Can I
Johnny
on ramp a
Carson, all
little
that
bit?
stuff.
There's something that like I didn't really
Yeah.
get, but I'm just gonna say it because there's like I know a couple times what's her name? Mallory? What's her name?
Madeline.
Madeline. She references O Calcutta. I don't know if you caught this at all, but that was very like a risque kind of like burlesque kind of performance. That I guess was probably because she did mention burlesque, and
The
I guess
nude
I think,
bodies.
but O Calcutta is a real thing, and it's like a risque kind of, especially for the time, burlesque kind of show.
Right.
And
because she was like a show actress, right? Like
yeah,
a show
she was
girl
like
kinda-
I guess
kinda
she
thing.
probably
That's
like a
why they were
Broadway
like a power
actress.
couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she was like say hello to the goodbye girl, which I don't really know what that means, but
Bye bye man.
but she references it twice. Once in the interview that they showed, like at the beginning, and kind of the same-ish interview, kind of near the end. And she said something about, "Oh, Calcutta, you really loved all those naked bodies you saw backstage," and like it definitely that. And then at least at first she says, "And how could a girl not fall in love when he blushes like that?" But like I almost want to think that has a lot to do with the. I think it might be kind of like a parallel to the orgies. Like she knows he's attended
by the Grove.
Yeah, at the Grove, and so it's like I almost feel like she almost. I think that got to him more than you think it did. I think that she was saying it because that is a funny anecdote if you're just talking about two normal people, right? But if you're talking about maybe a wife that I think she knew when she said that, or maybe she knew it to some degree. She said, "He loved those naked bodies. You should have seen his face." And I almost she like suspected that he sacrificed her like at the Grove, and like she was teasing him like, "Oh, I'm sure you've never seen that many naked bodies, you slut."
You slut at the orgies, Jack.
Yeah, those orgies, Jack. Am I not beautiful? Am I not pretty?
Oh, that plays into my theory. Like when he's doing the last interview he's gonna do with his wife. There's like, I don't know, maybe I'm reading into this, but there's like a little bit remorse. Like, oh my God, I'm doing this to you. Like you're like slowly, painfully dying, and I know why.
Right,
it's happening.
He's guilty as fuck.
Yeah. Because why all of a sudden, she would be hella sick, dying of cancer.
Right. And they even
chilling.
said that doctors were baffled.
Lung cancer.
And it's like, honestly, I feel like I've heard of people getting lung cancer that never smoked. But
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
Asbestos, like roofing, was
Asbestos.
very popular in the 70s,
That's
which
true.
caused a lot of lung
Yeah,
cancer for
that's
a lot of
true.
people.
Yeah, I don't know why
That's
doctors
true.
are so baffled. It's like, now it's 2024
Oh my
and people
God.
are like, oh yeah,
Oh my
she
God.
died from asbestos.
Yeah.
There was no Satan. There was no demon.
Yeah, maybe that's how they had to do it. Like they had to like stuff her in like in a asbestos like attic and be like, "This is our sacrifice." I tell you.
Right. No, I mean, I guess in my mind that I mean, to be fair, he isn't there. He at least smokes one cigarette, and
Hmm.
I feel like maybe there was some shots of like. I mean, I'm sure the boys' club like smoked cigars all the time. I think I saw
Oh
some shots of
yeah.
that. For
Everybody
I mean,
smoked in
and
the 70s.
and
Right.
also like Carmichael smokes throughout the whole show.
I'm still so it's still
When he,
kind of funny. Like, why are doctors baffled? I'm sure this happened a lot.
me and us
Right.
were joking about that, right? Oh my
Mhm.
god, like Jack's hotboxing the house
Yeah,
every day with
right,
his
Yeah.
goddamn
right.
cigars,
He's
and
free
now we
smoking
wonder why,
cigars.
like her, not a smoker, gets lung cancer. It's like,
I can't believe it. You've never
Right.
smoked.
Well, yeah. It's like, oh, but I always took the smoking section of the restaurant or the non-smoking, right? So I would never have
Right.
inhaled smoke.
God, they were smoking on fucking
Well, that's
airplanes
what I'm
back
saying.
then.
Is
yeah.
that
Yeah.
there was smoking. Does anybody remember? I'm old enough to remember smoking or not smoking. Alyssa, are you
Yes.
for like a
Yeah, there
restaurant?
was this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Legion, did
Mhm.
you ever hear that in your life?
Only on planes. Like I was the tail end before it started getting banned
Okay,
on planes.
planes are a different story. I mean, maybe I did too, but I only took like a couple plane rides. But like once in like 1996 or something. So they were smoking, not smoking there, but like at a restaurant. Do you remember ever hearing that?
Mhm. Yeah, my
Yeah, I don't think that was a thing here.
Well, that's what I'm
My
saying. Like
grandma.
I get you, Alyssa. Like I think
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean. But like Legion, like I
Legion
don't think
might be
he's
a
ever
little
heard
too
that,
young.
which is
Yeah.
Well,
which is
and
a
did you have
generational.
family
Except for
members
Vegas.
that smoked too?
Except for
Is-
Vegas, where that's a thing.
Well, right.
Oh,
Yeah, I
of
mean, yeah,
course.
sure. But yeah, no, I remember, and I think this stopped when I was like 10 years old. It was like smoking or not smoking section at the restaurant, you know, and it's like,
Mhm.
you know,
Abraxas section or non-Abraxas?
yeah, right, Abraxas, lung cancer. But anyway, that's not neither here nor there. But that's interesting. I don't know where you guys were. I kind of when I took a break, but
So basically, like, Carmichael's like, "Hey, play back the footage. You'll see how I did it and stuff like that." And then Lily's like, "Well, if you want to play your footage, can we play back my footage
Mhm.
of possession?" And then it clearly shows like there's like no way she can like put on makeup that fast to
Right.
like be like normal one time and then lift her head and it all her skin be cracked and stuff like that and her forehead kind of misshapen and her eyes like gleaming
I will
yellow.
say,
And the chair elevating.
yeah,
Yeah, and the chair.
I will
elevator.
say, I mean, meta wise, I think that was CG for her face. That was done well. I thought that was really
Mhm.
good. I don't. They
Yeah.
might have blended like somebody else's face with hers. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like it's very like classic, like Exorcist. Like
Yeah, oh, it is.
you kind of
You're
mentioned it
right,
when we were
and maybe they
watching,
just went
like
for that.
like the classic makeup where you put two faces on top of each
Right,
other,
right.
and so like what
Mhm.
comes out
I
is a
think
very
the
like
main
distorted
thing
kind of person to
for
give
her
the
was
possession
like
thing a
her
little bit more
brow
juice.
got really severe, right? Like I don't know, man. Like it.
That's always a possession movie thing though
Yeah,
for some reason.
yeah.
I don't
I don't
know
even know
why
what
like they keep
what they're
doing the
doing.
elongated brow.
Yeah, elongated.
Ah,
Like
Like
what
or
is it they're
that.
Damon's
doing?
like just like super forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like naturally.
Yeah, I'm
Look
not
like
sure what they're trying to even
Neanderthal.
say there. It sounds like is like more Neanderthal. It looks more like a
Yeah.
Russian. I don't know.
Shout out to our Russian
Fuck
audience.
Russians. I mean, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
If you're a nice Russian, you're
Um,
welcome here.
We like your
but
vodka. Okay.
Your vodka's good.
yeah, they look back through Lily's footage, and of course, like they show the thing that cannot be proven, but they also show like Madeline's ghost,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and like
It was-
not to shit on again, but like the Madison CG effect didn't work for me either. I
That-
just kind of wish they had her stand there as an actress.
I know they
and
had
just
her
be in that camera
illuminated.
shot.
That's what threw me off too. Like the image of her, it was like super illuminated and like
didn't-
yeah.
I didn't mind it that much, except for when we first saw it. It seemed different than when we saw it the second time, which is fine.
Yeah,
I think that's like
inconsistent,
artistic.
like CGI, right?
Yeah, but
Mm.
to be fair, when they did, well, first of all, I mentioned it earlier, but I really like the frame by frame. If that makes up for it, in my opinion.
That
maybe
was cool.
maybe the CGI wasn't good, but if you listen really closely, like each frame they go has like a different like interference, and it's just really off-putting. It's like it's
Yeah.
very
There's like
it's very analog horror, dude. We were saying that when
Yeah.
it was happening, and
Yeah,
when,
yeah.
and,
I kind of
and when the
mentioned that when you were away for a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, right. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, you're right. I said it earlier too. But yeah, that's definitely cool. But I didn't mind so much when I don't know if the CGI was great, but I did notice some of the subtleties because she had her hand on Jack's shoulder.
Yeah, I like that better. I wish they did that instead of the image that shows up in back of him of the wife.
Well, that's
I wish it was just the hand on the shoulder.
oh, okay,
instead.
sure, okay. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. I agree that the CGI was probably not the greatest. I think her like mouth was like opening the whole time. I thought that was really cool. I don't know, maybe that was supposed to be like a glitch effect, or maybe it was supposed to be like a real thing that was happening for some reason. But her like mouth started like extending down, kind of kind of like some other horror stuff we've been watching. Plus, Lily's mouth got really wide a couple times.
Yeah, for a second.
Yeah,
Like when she lunges at the doctor right before
Yeah.
she gets slapped.
and later in a
Mhm.
Like you
montage
could
too.
see like a kind of like a horse, like elongated like
Yeah.
mouth like opening,
Yeah,
It was
trying to
hella
snatch
that was a
at
cool
the
shot.
doctor.
But like it was different. It was
Mhm.
different than that, to be fair. But yeah, the ghost of
Yeah, I think that was makeup more.
Oh,
than it
sure.
Was, like, CG.
I'm just saying that
So
like
I thought that was like better.
yeah, I'm just saying like the ghost was like had like an elongated mouth like going down, kind of like you know what I mean, like. And
Oh
I
yeah.
thought that was.
yeah.
I mean, I thought that was okay, but yeah, I kind of agree that could have probably been done like slightly better in some way. I'm not here to like workshop the movie, but I mean, it wasn't. I thought
I
it
gotta
was
shave
maybe a little better
sometime.
than you might have thought it was, but yeah, it could have been better. Still a vibe.
Yeah. I like that there's kind of like hints that Abraxas, but the demon that serves him that inhabits Lily is very electrical based
Yeah.
because that's all that kind of happens throughout the show and like the electrical current that kind of runs on the ceiling that you see in one shot, and then the final scene where she's she has these two electrical beams blowing out.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like it's been subtly like hinting that he kind of warps like electricity or in some way does something with how we perceive things. So I thought that was kind of like cool.
There is something
Uh,
there. I don't even know what that
a little
means.
drop of like some knowledge.
Yeah. That's kind of up to interpretation, or maybe there is, yeah, some deep lore. I mean, Abraxas is a real.
Maybe.
Abraxas is like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
actual demon that people study and stuff. So
Yeah.
the
I mean,
stories, I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if
them
there's
are
stories
right.
of
Like
Abraxas.
a lot of shows like draw upon that real demon, but they kind of like twist it
Right,
a little bit
I
just
mean,
to make
yeah.
it fit their story.
Without Abraxas,
A
you'd never
little
have
bit more.
abracadabra.
Yeah. So yeah, Lily starts convulsing. She starts levitating in the air. You see like I thought this was the best CG in the film when her
Yes,
head
this
just
was
splits
awesome,
open.
dude. I love
Yeah.
this depiction of like a demon or a devil.
Mhm.
This is one of the best.
Yeah, like she does her like Emperor Palpatine thing where like electricity comes from her hands and shooting it to the camera and shooting to wherever, still alluding to like Abraxas is controlling this.
Well,
this
he
whole
does. He
thing.
basically has
Like,
control of the studio because I mean, later when it goes to like off air and like obviously he melts it, but there's also like a static screen where his face pops
yeah, there's
up.
like shots of him like his face like within like transition scenes you can
He
see.
has entire
Mhm.
control
That's
over the
cool.
entire studio at that point.
Yeah,
Or Abraxas,
and
Mr.
I thought
Wriggles.
Mr. Riddle, sorry, we keep mentioning Abraxas.
Mm.
This is a different one.
Well,
But
they know what we mean, right, audience?
yeah.
Drop a like and chat.
And then so the main cast start dying, and I thought a really cool thing was that everyone's death is like foreshadowed, which I thought was
Okay.
like really cool.
I'm not sure I caught
Like,
all of it. I mean, there is
yeah,
something.
so-
There's a couple of comments I'll make, but go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking base the Gus, man.
Yep.
Still trying to save his boy Jack. He doesn't run. He takes out his cross and he tries to fight that thing. Doesn't end well for him, but motherfucker, that's a true friend. That's why.
And his head
Yeah.
spun.
That's a day one right there.
Yep.
Head spinning
Anyway, he mentions like earlier in the movie that like, oh, my wife likes the way my head
Yep,
sits on my shoulders.
shoulders.
And yeah, and like Jack says, oh, don't get a spinny head about this, and his neck gets like snapped all the way around.
Yep.
Like an owl.
Like
Well,
an
actually, okay, you got me there. That's a good one. Mind
Right?
blown.
Yeah. And then what's it called? Carmichael when he's berating Christo about his powers and Jack tries to like reassure Christo and like kind of like back him up. He's like, don't worry about Carmichael. He's all wax and no wick.
You love that
And
one.
then Carmichael's constantly smoking throughout the stuff, and how does he die? Just burst into
yeah.
flames.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was funny. I guess this is going a little out of order, but the first two deaths tried to conjure like Jesus, right? The Christian. But then Carmichael just tries to pull out a check. And I thought that was a good
Yeah.
commentary on like religion and first like
Yeah.
capitalism kind of kind of thing. Like the first two tried to banish him with the power of Jesus, and and
Well,
and then Carmichael tries to
it's
banish with
also
the
like
power of the Fed.
it's funny because what's the check for? It's to prove that supernatural exists.
Right.
Guess what? It's been proven. I'm paying you the money because you proved it.
Right. Well, yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
It's like a
honestly,
s- a
yeah. When you
double
think
meaning
about
there.
it, his was a rational response in some ways, But at the end of the day, like when you think about it, like why would the devil ever have no use for a check?
Yeah, why
But
does
like
he
at
need
the end of the
money?
day, he was at least putting his money where his mouth was. Literally, he's my hero. He's my
That's a
favorite
lot of money.
character.
$500,000, $100,000 in the
Dude,
70s.
500,000. Yeah, dude, that was like $1 million.
Dude, could have bought the Amityville house.
Could have just bought it. Could have just
Yeah.
bought the studio and had the own devil show, the Braxis show. What the fuck?
Right.
Man?
Actually, it's a funny thing. Like it's in my funny side things I was gonna say at the end. The news article where it says like Jack comes back a month later
Mhm.
to start his show again, right?
Mhm.
On the bottom, on the bottom of the thing, there's an ad for like #1 movie selling Abraxas comes again or something like that.
Oh,
That was
okay. I
fucking
didn't notice that.
hilarious.
That's cool. It's like the newspaper clipping. Okay,
Abraxas Rises or something like that.
I didn't notice that.
Hilarious.
That's cool. It's like the
On the bottom, on the bottom of the thing, there's an ad for like #1 movie selling Abraxas comes again or something like that.
oh,
That was
okay. I
fucking
didn't notice that.
hilarious.
That's cool. It's like the newspaper clipping. Okay,
Abraxas Rises or
the
something like that.
Abraxas Strikes Back or whatever the hell.
In
That's
a
funny.
month,
That was-
it took you 4 weeks. That's it.
That
to
was how
mourn
it
your
took.
wife.
That's how long it took him to write that movie. No, I don't know.
Like Jesus.
No, it was.
I
That
like
was
that
the funny
Abraxas
part.
wastes no time though. Like as soon as Jack's back on, let me pimp out my shit. Abraxas is like, watch my movie.
I know, right?
No,
What
and
the
you're right.
fuck?
Yeah, yeah, and that's probably where. Yeah, it's interesting. I like that. It's almost like Abraxas was definitely stalking him the whole time.
Yeah.
And then what was it? Oh yeah. And then June's death, with her totem, like
Right.
getting wrapped around her neck, and then eventually like slitting her throat. Yeah, just like a symbol in which she thought that's how she controls like the demon within
Yeah.
Lily, was using this symbol, and it ultimately just gets used up against her,
Yeah.
by way of like silencing forever. No more lies. No more telling people that we're family and things are nice at home, and this is not like a very predatory test
Damn.
subject thing. Just
Okay,
Right.
you're right. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that was kind of her leash for Lily. Like Lily returned,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm,
But
mhm.
then she got strangled by her own leash. I think that's really. I think that's cool.
No more
now that I
fucking
think
Jack.
about it.
You think he's so handsome?
No, what?
Don't banging in the woods.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
it's, it's
speaking
an
of the
interesting
had
symbolism.
something,
Yeah.
there's like a funny like news article saying like that Jack Delroy was the thinking woman's like hot person of the year. I thought that was
Bro,
kind of funny.
that reminds me so much. Like, you ever look at something like 20 years ago, like hottest men, and then you it's like number one on the list is somebody that like all the women think are like ugly now. Like, it's such a fickle business.
The thinking woman's attractive.
The
male.
thinking
I thought that was
woman.
funny.
Hey.
I'm the thinking woman, and I might do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I
I
don't know,
don't blame you.
They
He's
got that
he
little
is-
weirdness in him that kind of makes him attractive.
No, yeah, I think
Yeah.
Like
he
as an
definitely has
actor.
an attractive streak. He's almost like a Adrian Brody kind of
He is. Yeah.
like it.
But then Jack kind of rushes out. He kind of looks at
Well,
Lily as this thing is happening. It's like the producer there has to like drag him away.
And she like
backstage.
nods at him, or he, whatever they, like
whatever's
like,
possessing.
like nods at
Lily,
him. I think
entity.
it was kind of like a "you get to live because I want to torture you" kind of look.
Well, it comes back later.
Sure.
That's all right. But yeah, and then we get a glimpse. So this is where the ending kind of lost me a little bit,
Okay.
and I'm kind of okay with
Let
it.
me explain.
But I
I'm
felt
just kidding.
like that could have been like the ending right there. Was just like not escaping, but like what happens at the end could have been just cut towards to that. Instead, we get like a very like a lot of exposition, like exactly how Jack came to be this late night guy, and then what he had to do and the sacrifice he had to make. I feel like that was always that was pretty like out there, but they had to like go back and explain it by giving us all of these like
Yeah.
I don't think
flashbacks of his wife.
I don't think it
You
was
know, like with
necessarily meant as exposition. I really do think it was meant to really see that that Mr. Wriggles was torturing him. You know what I mean? He was begging the whole
Yeah, but
time
I
to
mean,
stop
like, we get
watching.
like so much information about like him sacrificing and his deal with the
Yeah.
grove.
I think it was
and, like signing with the TV deal. It's like stuff we've already seen that's already alluded to that could just have been like
but by
cut
the
out a little
end,
bit,
he
in my
actually
opinion.
returns. This is like a vision he was having, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like this is Abraxas fucking
But I
with
feel like
him.
it's for the audience more than it is for Jack.
It is,
Mhm.
but
Like,
and that's well,
let me shoehorn that he sacrificed his wife.
sure, but okay.
Oh, by the
So
way,
you just know.
No, yeah, you go ahead. I do have one thing to say about something he says
Oh, go,
during
go.
this section. What?
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say that when he was talking with his wife, like dying, right? He was like apologizing, right? He was on the by the bedside, and he was very sad. Obviously,
Ooh,
this is
yeah.
after.
This is
You see
where
what I'm saying? Like it kind of
me and Aqua
told
like
the story
disagree
really
on.
like succinctly, but it was basically Abraxas basically showing him again what he did, right? And like and he was
I
about
think at the end of Late Night with the Devil, it is very very confusing. It's a little bit out there. Um, but essentially it's just like, oh, Jack sacrificed his wife to the devil cult in order to gain his late night spot. And Aqua interprets that as like later in like his flashback montage memory thing, he kind of looks at the camera and says that it wasn't supposed to be like this, and Aqua interprets that as him talking to the audience. I don't think it is, but I'll let him explain.
he was by the bedside of his wife after he did the sacrifice, after he drank whatever he drank, by the way. I don't know what technically that
Yeah.
was. Blood? Blood
Well,
of
Owl
that's
blood.
a
virgins?
cool thing, right? Yeah, yeah, it's owl blood.
Yeah, owl blood, sure. That sounds a little better than what I thought.
Just like, yeah, cold semen.
Right, okay, sure.
Ew.
No, but
Oh, it's that drink you were saying that was viscous. What was it?
oh
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
yeah.
it's the kinky, it's the rose alcohol.
See, it all comes back,
Yeah.
guys. It all comes back around.
Full circle.
Why is
Um
it called kinky?
Anyway, so I really think that was just Abraxas torturing him, showing him what he did, right? Again, in a hellscape.
Mhm.
This is a kind of a tangent, but I don't know if you know what SCP is, the secure control protect or whatever, the
Yeah, yeah.
the whole thing. And there's like a couple stories I really like. One of them is like a story about a tape that each time you play it is just another loop for these people, and it's a basketball game from like 2010, right? And it's like some playoff game between like the Heat and the Celtics, I think. And it's just cool because like each time you watch it, it's another round of it, and everybody in the videotape like knows that they're looping and looping and looping, and each
Mhm.
replay is different. And they're going insane, and you know what I mean. And it like like point, or each time they watch it, it skips around, but like each time it's
Hmm.
recorded that they watch it, they people get even more insane. Anyway, that's kind of what it reminded me of.
There's
Is
got to
like,
be a
oh,
YouTube video about that,
Abraxas
right?
is like that,
I
where
just
it's
gotta
like
look it
you're on
up.
a game show and you're in hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's what it reminded me of. He's just being tortured by the audience that he sold his soul for, like we were saying earlier. And at one point, when he's sitting by his wife's bedside while she's dying, he appeals. He spikes the lens, just like Mr.
Aqua
Riggles or
really liked
whatever,
that term.
Lily.
Aqua learned
And
a new
not
movie
like he
term,
like
and
kills
he
the
wanted to
audience
just
and
keep
says, "Well,
saying
it's not
that.
supposed to turn out this way," and it's like he's apologizing
Yeah.
to the audience, right?
Mm.
I
Or
don't
to his
know. I
wife,
just feel
yeah,
like
right.
even when he's at his wife's bedside while she's dying, he's trying to apologize to the people that he sold his soul to. And I think that's kind of why. And then immediately after, well, not immediately, but right after that, she says, "Stab me, kill me," you know. And
Mhm.
he does, and it turned well. I'm
Yeah.
not spoiling anything, but it turns out
No
to be
worries.
Lily. And so like and that's why I think, and then he stabs her, and that's why I think that at the end you can hear sirens, kind of a callback to earlier. You can hear sirens,
Right.
Mhm.
and I think that's basically him saying, I got my ratings, and also I'm about to be arrested and put in jail like forever, because like nobody will
Right, right.
believe that the demon, the Abraxas' servant came in here and killed these people. I don't know how they're gonna explain James Randi Carmichael being
Getting
burned like a cigarette, but I don't know.
I mean, it's the neck break too. Like,
Yeah, true, but you
there's
can
like you cannot do that much force on somebody.
theoretically, but yeah, you're right. You're kind of right about that too.
Well, he got what he wanted, right? He was the most like rated
Yeah,
That's
show,
what I'm saying.
and
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't know that instead of famous, he was getting infamy.
yeah, infamous.
yes,
I think, but he asked for the highest ratings, right? That's the monkey's paw.
Mhm.
right. He He sure did.
But it's also the flashback is like I talked to Alyssa about it when you were away, but like that's the only time the movie like cuts from the 4:3 aspect ratio like on your
Right.
standard
Oh, it
tube
went
TV,
widescreen. That
all the way
was a
to like
great
16:9, like actually like modern, like what you
Mhm.
see now in like Netflix or
Yep.
whatever.
No,
Like it's the only time like you're taken away from the 70s
I noticed
aesthetic,
that.
like old school level of how TVs used
Because it's in
to
his
look
mind.
and
He's
feel back
he's
then.
now we're inside his mind where we don't need to pretend
Yeah,
that we're a show.
We're not behind a camera anymore.
Right, yeah, we're
just
not in a show.
with
We're in
Jack.
his mind, and that's why I think it's just Abraxas torturing him in his mind. You know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
doing a loop, like almost in my mind. Again, like kind of what I was saying with the other kind of like stories where it's a loop. Like I almost feel like you could almost imagine him being tortured like that for a long time before the ending happened. Right? You know what I mean? Like because it kept going from scene like from bit to bit, like from the
Yeah,
to the
like
to the
different parts of
caveman
his life.
bit where he says, "Sound familiar, fellas?"
Yeah.
Uh,
Right.
and then
Someone
like
actually
yeah,
put it
and of course like
well
the
in
animal
like one of the
with the
comments
big
I read
horn.
for
And
the
again,
trailer
horns
when
are
I
a
was
big
looking up on YouTube.
theme because
Was
like you
that
said
like this
earlier,
felt like a really
his wife's
great,
being eaten away by worms, you know,
really
and
solid like
trying to
Twilight Zone episode, and I was like,
and
yeah, that's
but
actually
yeah,
a great
so like
description.
that's a theme, and I think he was being tortured there for at least a little while, and then he kind of had to relive his sacrifice. He knew what he was doing, and he had to relive sacrificing his wife, you know,
Yeah.
and then he had to relive her dying, and then and then and then at the end of that, he was now like a murderer. So yeah, he got tortured
Right.
basically, and now I think he's
Yeah.
basically gonna go to jail. At least in my mind, I don't know. Maybe he'll.
Yeah, I guess in my head canon, like his apology was just to his wife. Like he didn't know that
Yeah.
was the sacrifice.
I mean,
right? You
sure.
push the button. Oh, someone gets sacrificed. I didn't know it was gonna be my
I
wife.
think that's his thought, and that's definitely what he feels. But in my mind, when he looks at the camera, when he spikes the lens and says it wasn't supposed to be this way, he's talking.
You know what? I should have made like a drinking game for how much times Aqua used that
It
term.
wasn't supposed to be this way. He's talking to the audience. He was, he still wants the approval of the audience. I'm sure he may or may not feel bad about his wife.
One day, I will not be the one leading the movie conversation. Somebody else will.
He may or may not feel bad about his wife. I bet he does. But like, but he might not. And also, he's apologizing to the audience.
That
for
way, I
the
can just
people
like
he
let
sold
people
his soul for, the people
do
that
their
he
thing.
really wanted the approval for. And in his mind, and maybe this is true, he was willing to sacrifice his wife for that.
Right. Maybe he thought that she wouldn't have to die slowly.
Well, right,
Maybe
and he
thought
doesn't
it would be
think
quick or
that
something.
that's what he would have given up. But really, I don't think when he signed the contract, I don't think he cared. Like, I think he really did say, "I'll sacrifice anything," and this is the comeuppance of that attitude.
Yeah.
He was like, it was supposed to be Gus.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Gus is fucking based. He's the only good guy in this show.
I know.
I love that.
But yeah, we get scenes. This is what I was referencing, where like part of the audience members are cult members because they cut to the redwoods and Jack making the sacrifice and Dabo saying like, "Oh, sacrifices must be made," and then we cut to the TV person like him signing the 5-year contract, which on that Halloween night was the ending of his contract, and which kind of
Oh.
coincides with his deal with the devil.
I
Like
didn't know that.
gave you that fame.
Yeah.
Like it didn't work out because my ratings were dropped, but he gave him what he wanted within that 5-year
Right.
contract.
Well, that's why.
That's
Yeah, it's
true.
a sweeps week, and yeah.
So the devil gave him what he wanted just on his last day. You get what you want on your last day of work.
That's
The
why
Jack.
the
devil
suits
is
were there.
trickster. Damn.
But yeah, he ended his 5-year contract and he finally beat Carson, but at the cost of everything he had done, and also fame versus infamy.
Yeah.
He's now known for murder rather than for his show.
Damn.
And then we get like a little cool tidbit towards the end, still kind of like symbolizing maybe the demon's control over things, because at the bottom it says, "So it is done," and
Yep.
it's like a reference to like
That-
the demon like contracts.
Yeah,
done.
yeah. He closed the
Yeah.
deal.
You
That's
got what
it.
you want.
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
Anyone else?
Yeah. No, the more
Yeah,
I
let me
think
sign a
about
contract
it,
right now.
yeah, the more I think about it, the more sense this all makes.
Like, if we're gonna get this podcast off the ground, we're gonna have to make some sacrifices.
Bro, yeah. Wait, who wants to? You've got like so many kids,
Well,
Alyssa. Come on.
Well,
Oh my God.
Alyssa, you're in California. you go make the deal. They'll drive
Right,
the deal
there's
for
probably
you.
an office
Right,
in town
and you're
that
right
does
next to
it.
the redwoods. Holy shit, Alyssa, you're right
Praxis's
there.
office.
That's why we're going
Downtown
camping
Fresno.
there.
Oh my God,
Alyssa.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh man.
But yeah.
But yeah, great movie.
Trying to think of-
I liked it. Also, shout out to the actor that played Carmichael. I was kind of like looking through his IMDb because he kind of looked famous.
Mhm.
And he was in Matrix 2 and 3.
Oh shit.
He plays like a possessed person by Agent Smith that like goes around like killing some of the crew.
It's all
And
good.
honestly, like that actor's I forget his name. What's his name? Ian Bliss. Like that actor's performance at it is so creepy. Like in a Matrix movie of all places. Like he plays one of like the most convincing like possessed characters I've ever seen.
Huh.
Just
He
his
does.
demeanor.
It's
And,
it's
like, he
crazy.
doesn't give it that much credits either. So he's one of those guys that they hired who just kind of like has this one thing and then he leaves Hollywood basically.
I
So
did
that
like
was
him.
cool.
I liked all the
Yeah.
actors. Holy shit, I think they were all
He was
pretty
so
brilliant.
condescending. Your dead
He
wife.
was.
Like, okay, we know she's
Oh, well,
dead.
no, yeah,
Thank you.
that was so funny because yeah, after the possession thing, and he was convinced it wasn't real, and he was like, "Oh, you're
dead wife."
resorting to this type of shenanigans, trying to use your dead wife as like clickbait."
He says that so harsh. Your dead
Mm.
wife. I'm like, God. Okay. It's been a month.
Apparently, he sacrificed her, dude. At least Carmichael never made a deal with the
Jeez.
devil, my hero.
That's true. He
Carmichael
just
was
wrote
a
checks
dick.
and
Gus
provoked
is the
things.
Oh,
real hero.
whatever. He can write checks. Is that against the law?
He
I
scared
mean,
Gus.
you can be antagonistic to a point, but when you bring up dead family members all
I
the time,
guess.
you're like, you're kind of piece of
He's
shit,
definitely an
aren't you?
asshole, but I don't
Well,
think that.
that's why he got set on fire. So
He definitely
He
reminds.
did. He
and
got his
I-
comeuppance.
I said this during the thing. He also reminds me of like Penn Jillette. He's like such a kind of an asshole.
yeah.
And oh yeah, they even said Carmichael did shows in Vegas, so it's definitely a kind of a
Yeah,
Penn and
he was
Teller
a
reference.
illusionist turned skeptic.
Yeah, that's basically Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, good movie. Like
Yeah.
all around. I actually didn't. I know there's like a lot of like late night stuff, and I've never been a late night guy, but I feel like I have like a newfound respect, especially like all these references. Like I loved watching that Madonna Letterman interview because it was just a reference that they made in Late Night with the
I'm
Devil,
gonna go back and
and
watch it.
just learning about the history of late night and like learning more about Carson and seeing all these fun costumes come to life was like really great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yep. Very cool.
Any other closing
I
thoughts?
don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you. I mean, I guess you kind of did do the wrap up. I mean,
I loved it.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. It feels like such an awkward pause. I need to cut it out. It's probably like less of a big deal that I'm making it. It's just let me just have this cut. Alright, here. I've just been fixing little audio bumps. I need to edit. There we go.
Great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Any other closing
I
thoughts?
don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you. I mean,
There
I
we
guess
go.
you kind of did do the wrap up. I mean, I guess I'll give my final thoughts. There's not much more than anything else. I'm looking at my notes. There was a. Why'd I say there was a handshake that I wanted to talk about? I guess I don't remember what that note was about. I might have been a little.
It had something to do with something else.
Yeah, no, yeah, oh yeah, the gentleman's handshake, whatever they call it. No, no.
It's Christo and Lily. They were like, let's fucking rock.
Yeah,
this."
right. Yeah, I think there was some like sus handshake between like Jack and the skeptic guy. I don't know. No, I did enjoy the movie.
I did too.
Yeah, and like on second watch, Alyssa, it was so good.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to like shame you, but no, it was like there was a lot of details. I really liked it. I think I got it more, and I respect the hell out of like the commitment to like the bit to the 70s late night talk show bit. Like I just respect it a lot. Like I don't know, like
I'm so thirsty right now, but I gotta finish this
is gonna
edit.
hit, like I said it earlier, it's gonna hit so hard to like turn this on like just turn it on your TV. I mean, I have like a TV like right like kind of in front of me ish, like in my room, but like it's kind of small. It's not like anything big, but it like if I just turn on the HBO or whatever, or like some show, and Late Night with the Devil was on it, I'd be like vibing so hard because it just looks like a fucking old
Yeah.
show, and then all of a sudden there's like demons coming out of people, like the design of the final demon when her head splits apart. Like I really just thought that was one of the. I really thought that's a great representation, almost like almost Eldritch, kind of like uh uh like you can't comprehend it, so it's just some like fucking uh
Am I getting a
burning
reminder?
sun in the middle of some person's split head, right? Like it's probably not even what it looked like, but it was like
Uh,
what it like. That's the
Mhm.
only thing you could see. I think
wait,
that was a good touch.
no,
I
wait,
think
that was
overall
my.
there was some flaws, but I liked it a
Yeah.
lot. And
All right, let me
second
fix
viewing,
this. I
it's
wonder if
scary too.
my
Even on second
Watch
ringtone.
it
viewing, I'm
again.
like spooked. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah,
So
I'm
10 out of
gonna
10.
watch it
Or
again with all the
9.5 out of 10.
information that I've absorbed today because I didn't get to freaking watch it again. I
It's
am
okay,
going to
Alyssa.
watch it. I know. Next time, I'll
But
get them next
tell
time.
us your final thoughts, even a week or two later.
Oh man, I really liked it. I think it was well done. Like I said, I like how it was shot. I'm super into horror. I like the 70s aspect of it. And I love a good possession story. It's always good. Anything
Mhm.
that has to do with cults and shit like that, it's fun. And people that don't believe and they get it shoved right up their ass that it's real. I am always for it.
The
Yeah.
comeuppance, right? That's what you
Yes.
described when we were like kind of discussing like movie club a little bit.
Mhm.
It's like why would children men be more sad than Late Night with the Devil? And it's like because they deserved it. I'm like okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I know, I'm all mean. But I mean, yeah, cuz the whole time uh Aqua's character is just like hating
Carmichael.
on them and fucking talking about Ed and Lorraine Warren, and then what happens to him? He gets set on fire. So,
Yeah, he's like burned from the inside. It's actually metal as
Yeah.
hell.
yeah.
Yeah, the demon says like abracadabra, burns the check,
Dude,
and then starts burning
that's
him.
kind of cool.
Abracadabra.
Got you.
Daniel.
It gave me chills. It was
Yeah.
it was really well done. I perfectly executed for sure. I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah. Watch it on Halloween night. We'll all watch
I
it
will.
again.
Yeah, that's like a good like Halloween night. Like we're like the kids are asleep.
The candy's
the
all
trick or
in your
treaters have
belly.
gone. Let's just like put on like a horror movie. That is
Hmm.
Yeah.
it would be
No,
great
yeah,
for
and
that.
it's just funny because it is. It's almost like turning on a like I could see it becoming kind of a cult classic. Like let's turn on the Carson, Halloween special now. Well, yeah, let's it'll just be a thing that you put on Halloween night. Like yeah, the late night show, the Late Night with the Devil show.
I want to trick my family now. Like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
watch
You
like
should
one
just
of my
put it
favorite
on.
bits
You'd be like, oh, I
from
just heard
Carson
about
and
this
just
new.
put Late Night with the Devil.
Like,
Right.
have you
I'll
ever
show
heard
it
of
to my
this?
grandma.
Yeah, just tell grandma like, hey, remember this '70s show, or you know what I mean? Like, remember
Yeah.
this late night show from the '70s? Like,
Grandma, I
you
got
know,
this
and she'd be like,
VHS
Act
on
like
your
it's a real
cupboard.
thing.
Can we watch
You ever
it?
watch Jack
yeah,
Delroy
Jack
back in the
Delroy.
70s, Graham
This is
Graham?
Johnny Carson, Jack Delroy, basically the same, right? Like, let's turn it on. She'd be like, okay.
She,
Oh my
yeah, she'd
god.
be like, okay.
Oh
That,
my yeah, oh my god.
that tape's from my house? And like, yeah, it was in the garage.
Don't you remember the Amityville House?
I didn't know you
Oh
had the
my
unedited
god.
unaired version of what happened that night with Jack Delroy.
Right. Well, that's the
crazy,
other thing.
Graham
Like, I
Graham.
doubt, like, in universe, I don't think this ever was released, right? So, like, it's only like
Yeah, the
people.
narrator says like unreleased,
Yeah. So,
unseen
like,
footage
so people
of
who
what happened
watched
that
it
night.
live are probably like possessed, basically, or somehow.
Right?
And that's kind of one of those analog horror things. By the way, the that final technical difficulty screen where it started melting,
Yeah.
like that was
Mm-hmm.
cool. Like that
Yeah,
was so analog
not to get
horror.
off on a tangent, but yeah, I was like kind of saying this like I don't know how you like define analog horror, but I always feel like it's more like a documentary and archived footage
Mm-hmm.
rather than like the shaky cam. Like shaky cam stuff has like some like similarities
That's
to analog horror, but I feel like it's more like someone's like actively trying to document such archive thing. Like, holy shit, the moon's trying to kill us. It's falling
archivist.
from the sky.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's
No, you're right. There's a difference between like found footage and like analog horror. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, and this felt like analog horror. Like
Definitely.
someone's like trying to document this. Like this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep.
that was a good movie.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, I guess we're gonna hit the outro now.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for listening to our review and analysis Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good movie.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a
Yeah.
No, nope. We're taking this space out too. Towards the end, anyway. Also, thank God it is. I'm so thirsty right now, but I didn't want to move because I just wanted to finish the edit. I think I can put together the outro pretty quickly. I'll just listen on through, just to make sure everything's good. Okay, let's import it already. Boom. Oh, I have this one set on. Oh well, just gotta wait for it to load first. 29. Damn, I turned it down low, didn't I? Oops. Did I pick it up? Center. There we go. Drag it all the way down here. We're gonna mute it for a sec so I can check the audio.
lot of like late night stuff, and I've never been a late night guy, but I feel like I have like a newfound respect, especially like all.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna hit the outro now.
Sure.
Yeah, right about here,
Yeah,
bro.
I guess we're gonna hit the outro now.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Actually, maybe I have it here, but I lead in right,
So much for listening to you.
like right here. Oops. Oops. There we go. Roll. Oops. Why do I keep doing this stuff? Bro, this is not correct. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Fade in.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna hit the outro now.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for listening to our review and analysis
Oh, hi. What's up, Alyssa? How's it going?
Late Night with the Devil. I don't. Yeah, I think that's all we have. We'll be back when we're back. Guess that's all. My name is
I don't
Relative.
remember the outro being that
Melissa
awkward, but that was funny.
And I'm Legion Lion at Legion Lion on Twitch. I've been taking a little break because I'm busy, but I will be back. You guys won't even notice because this episode's gonna come out like late September.
Right? I was
I
gonna say.
already know.
We almost it will
but,
almost be Halloween time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it'll
right.
almost be Halloween time. Maybe a release during Halloween would be kind of cool. I don't know. We'll see what's in the cards. But yeah. Till next time though. Stay away from devils. Don't make contracts in the woods. Stay away from girls that dead stare the camera. And yeah, be safe.
Yeah, don't spike the lens.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye guys. Thanks for
Night.
listening.
Still kind of loud. I'll throw it over here. Yeah, we can cut here. Friend falls in, bummed I miss Milton. I'll miss Milton live tomorrow since I have a seminar. Yeah, we'll both be missing it. Actually, you know what? I probably will be able to catch like a tad bit of his stream because I believe he starts pretty early. So I'll probably like catch like maybe 30 minutes of it. Hopefully. But I'll probably be watching the VOD because I gotta get to work. Not okay. Not okay. Actually, wait, no. I messed up the cut right here. I meant to do this and then maybe fade here. You can hear the mouse click. We can cut it shorter. Boop. Actually, there is a longer track. Is longer than I expected. Right about here. All right. After 5 million cuts, I'm happy with this one. I don't hear it from the beginning. No, it's the end. I have to wait for VOD. I bet the stream's gonna be is gonna crash. Lol. That
Like trying to document this. Like,
would
this
be funny.
happened. Like this happened.
I was a little bit out of GTRP for a bit just because I'd been watching it for 6 months straight.
Yep.
But I've been peeking in every once in a while.
Sure.
I really wish
Everybody.
Milton could have started earlier. The server was, I feel like it was popping off like January/February, but I'm sure it'll still be fun. If he's gonna stream No Pixel, he might be just streaming normal
Definitely.
games. I don't know.
Document this. Like this happened.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna hit the outro now.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for listening to our review and analysis
Yeah,
of
this is good.
Late Night with the Devil.
Did he forget
don't-
the name again?
Yeah, I
He
think
forgot the name of the
that's
movie
all we
again.
have. We'll be back when we're back. I guess that's all. My name is Relitan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion at Legion Lion on Twitch. I've been taking a little break because I'm busy, but I will be back. You guys won't even notice. 'cause this
Little
episode's
did
gonna
they
come
know
out
that I
way
took
before
another
this.
break
I
afterwards.
already know.
We'll almost be
but,
Halloween time.
That's all right.
Yeah, it'll almost be
This
Halloween,
this
maybe.
this podcast doesn't come out
Be
till
kinda
like
cool.
end of
We'll
September,
see.
October anyway, so
But
it's
yeah,
fine.
Till next time though. Stay away from devils. Don't make contracts in the woods. Stay away from girls that dead stare the camera. And yeah, be safe.
Yeah, don't spike the lens.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye guys. Thanks for
Night.
listening.
Perfect. All right. Let's jump ahead. Just double check.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Forget We Said That. Today we've got what we're calling movie lords, or maybe movie devils. We've got a bit of a horror.
Cool. Clip it and ship it. I think I'm gonna keep this format. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to like properly archive/file away movie club stuff compared to other normal podcasts. We'll try this format and see if I can see if it works for me. Wait, is this the actual? Just double check. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah, it is 20. Huh? Where? Okay. Cool. I'm so thirsty, man. I gotta get more water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit for podcast ideas, and then we're going to farm the haunted house of whatever the farming sim haunted edition, basically. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay. Excuse me. Been eating good these past couple of days. Don't mind me with my practice typing. um, the actually wait, maybe I can just open up the other file I had. Boom. There we go. I already had a document for this. Well, we did this. Check that off. We did this. Check that off. I guess we can kind of do this in tandem with what I suggested. We might do this. Just gotta figure out a good day. Drunk podcast might be kind of crazy. To do like on a random Saturday. I feel like it has to be a planned one. Still have time for a guest podcast. We're doing movie club right now. We did Ozempic. GTRP was kind of my idea, but I'm kind of out of touch with it. Dating culture and men. I'm not sure I'm ready to have the men discussion yet. Next thing. Topic ideas. I don't know why. This is like my this is like my third grade teacher talking, but it would be kind of fun to have everyone just do a report on something, like an animal, and just bring it back to the podcast. That's probably like a more of a segment thing, but I think that'd be kind of funny. Just everyone do an animal report. I was watching a World's Wildest, which is the Alveus podcast that they run, and all they do is just talk about like cool animals, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to talk about cool animals. uh, I don't know though. I've got enough homework to do. Lol. Be true. Did you speaking of a lot of homework, did you said you were going to rewatch Late Night with the Devil? Have you since then? I'm gonna say no, you haven't. Let's see. What would be another one? I still like the one I suggested in the Discord, which is just like, hey, let's just highlight some of the things we like as far as like artists and who makes the stuff we like. You know, like a YouTuber who does cooking or a theory video or maybe musician or writer. I don't know. Dude, I haven't had time. I've had the class and internship for 8 hours every other day. When you said that, I was like, yeah, she's not gonna watch it. That's fine. I just thought it was funny. When I was editing the podcast, you're like, I'm gonna rewatch this. I'm like, no, she's not. I walk away from like great movies, stuff I fucking loved so much coming out the theaters. And I was like, I'm gonna watch it as soon as it hits streaming immediately, and I never do. I'm probably like watch it 2 years later. As soon as it comes on streaming. Actually, you know what? For Dune, I actually did watch it again because I kind of hate the fact that I never watched it twice in theaters because that would have been super awesome. But I did watch it when it came out streaming, which was like not too long after its release in theaters. I know we kind of touched on this, and I don't know if it's a podcast we should actually have because I don't know if Aqua would like want to contribute at all. But like a fitness pod like a fitness topic. Like less diet, we kind of discussed it a little bit on the Ozempic episode, but like actual how like how we've been doing on our fitness journeys. But maybe that's just a little bit too specific. Maybe that could just be like an update thing. Maybe like update. Health journey. Challenges. Uh Lessons learned. Learned. Diet. Mindset. That'd be cool. Yeah, but I don't want to make it like a whole podcast now. The more that I'm thinking about it. Maybe just like we talk about it for a little bit. Oops. Oops. Let me do that. There we go. That you were never here. Hmm. Trying to think. A lot of updates. Weight loss school interns at CPS. Oh, that I don't know. I thought that's a GPA for a second. I was like, oh, what kind of grades do you have? My superiors are like, oh, nice. That's always good. Good to have good bosses in leadership. I feel like what's it called? Life gets super hard with irritable coworkers. I'm not projecting, promise. Let's see. I think. What have I been? Nah, that's just more fitness stuff. I was like, what have I been skimming through the YouTube recommendations? And it's just basically me trying to figure out like better squat technique. I was watching this guy on YouTube Shorts talking about, not talking about, but basically his whole series is cooking death row inmates' last meals and then rating them on like a tier list. I don't know, I just super enjoy watching that stuff. Although sometimes his tier list is broken. I feel like I would have put in some of those last meals like up higher for sure. Uh oh, definitely lucky in my unit everyone has to be cool to work together. It's emergency response, so we have to get along and make sure everyone is doing what they're supposed to. I've been in so many meetings. Or most of them could have been an email or like an actual meeting. I think. Hmm. Maybe we just do like segmented things. We do for the next one coming up, the one we're doing this Saturday. Maybe we do life updates. We talk about a little bit of fitness journey. Um, what else? What was that? I had it in my mind for a second, and then we jump back to where is it? Nope, that's not it. Nope, there it is. And then we jump to showcase stuff. BuzzFeed quizzes. I haven't actually done one in a little bit. I don't know what I was thinking with that idea. I want to flesh it out more. Oh, you love them? We did a mapping where you write the family tree on the board and their connections and criminal history. I was like, dude, we need red string and thumbtacks, lol. Yeah, the Charlie meme. You know what I do? Like, I know the Always Sunny, like Charlie Day and what's his face? Oh, God, I can't. I'm bad at names. I know they do a podcast about Always Sunny. I really want to like go back and rewatch Always Sunny, so I can listen to the podcast like and have it like be kind of side by side. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. They talk a lot about like how they make the show, and I'm really into that stuff. Pepe Silva. I should add that for sure. I keep meaning to add like more emotes on my stuff, and I'm like, oh, I forget. Especially '07. I should add that. Maybe that's. I still want to think of more ideas though, but at least I think I have something kind of a vision for Saturday now. That's what Charlie says when he's trying to figure out whose mail he's getting. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot about that. That's how much brain rot I have. Is that I remember the scene as a meme and not like from the actual show. Uh, can also do the men's subject. Oh, I'm not ready for that. Let's see. Hmm. Uh, mm, 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 I feel like I had like a ton of ideas, and now I just can't think of any. Okay, maybe not a ton of ideas. And maybe I was definitely high for some of those ideas, so I don't remember too well. But now I'm blanking. Blanking. It'll come to me. The meetings we have are always necessary. They're called TDM, team determination meetings. Where we bring in the parents to a room of us social workers and some higher ups and tell them what's gonna happen. Okay. I thought they were like intergroup meetings, not like meetings with people that you're working CPS for, basically. Mm, sorry, I'm coming back to this. Need to clear my mind and fight Ghost. Where is it? Okay. So if anybody watched Gamescom this past weekend, no, the weekend before, like 2 3 weeks ago, Gamescom in Europe. They showcased a lot of games, and one in particular game that I found super interesting that they showed was We Harvest the Shadows, which is basically a game about how you buy a farm that's haunted, and you have to you have to keep your farm going while being accosted by ghosts. And you know me, I love the forest. I like semi survival sims that have like horror elements to this. Although I think this is like supposed to be meant to be more on the scarier side, like supernatural side, and like Sons of the Forest is like more sci-fi. Either way, they have a demo out, and I've been playing it on and off sometimes. I've pretty much beaten the game, not both the game, the demo multiple times. We're gonna try to speed run it again. We're gonna try to speed run this game. Let's see. Although, like, OBS never likes when I actually play this game, so I'm gonna set like the graphics to like very low and shit like that. Okay, maybe not that low. This is probably gonna mess with my mind, but maybe we take down that. Low, low. Right here. Sometimes we say we are keeping the kids in foster care, or we will let them have them under certain conditions. Okay, gotcha. Because like for insurance, I'm out of meetings all the time, but they're I guess well, sometimes they're with clients, but mostly I feel like it's between my own coworkers. Oh my god, it's so loud. All right, one sec.
Truck to drive back to New York like I always.
Oops, I fucked up. That's supposed to be for. Oh god, I gotta set that up again. Damn it, I messed up my setting for my editing stuff. That's fine. I'll fix it later. Wait, it still hasn't. It wasn't. Actually, you know what? It's gonna annoy me because I'm gonna forget it later. I'm gonna fix the audio thing real quick before I forget. Oh, Daffy. EXE. Perfect. And game audio. Nope. Nope. Close. That might be a little loud.
That's when I saw it.
Alright. There. Oh.
It felt like the only right thing to happen to me in years.
My farm.
All I wanted was to walk down that path, lock the gate, and leave everyone behind. It would cost me everything I had, but I needed solitude.
Not.
So I bought the
But at
phone.
what cost, my dude?
I did lock the gate, and I did throw away the key as hard as I could. I
Yeah.
started
Yeet.
laughing out of sheer joy. When was the last time that I'd laughed? I couldn't believe I was actually doing it. I was finally ready to forget it all and be forgotten.
I hope this game does well and we get like some cool shit.
You made me a promise, Garrett, in our backyard garden when you were little. Do you remember?
It's probably not what you expected, but I'm going to keep that promise, Mom.
This guy's land is also massive. The only way he bought this was because it was haunted and cheaper to buy. For sure.
All right, Garrett, today's the day. You're gonna leave the house. Hold your applause, everyone. But where did I put that to-do list? If I can find it in all this Whew. Now, time for the greatest dopamine release possible. Cleaning your room and scratching it off your to-do list.
So much debris everywhere. Why is there just like broken glass just laying around? Ooh, one last thing.
Ugh, this is heavier than it looks. Huh. I don't remember this being here.
Keep an eye on the mysterious painting of the hallway. It will change in subtle, sometimes not so subtle ways to signify your mental state and alert you to danger. The more horrifying the painting, the more danger you are in. Oh man, I can't wait for that to play a major role in this game. Right.
Man, it's pretty here. Not a soul for
20
miles.
cents. Oh
I should
yeah.
have done this years ago. Okay, that wasn't bad.
Buy a watering
Maybe I
can,
get these
water
tomatoes
6 tomato
watered, and then
plants.
I'll be done.
Watering can bought. And now we just water plants. That is all my stuff I can do because I have no money.
It
Oh wait,
wasn't a lot,
actually,
but it was something. I better
speed
get
run, speed run. I forgot.
one day down, eternity to go.
So I've explored the property enough to know where certain things are. And one of the things you can turn in for money, besides your actual, like, farm stuff, you know, like eggs and tomatoes and stuff like that, is sheet metal. And there's a sheet metal laying around your property here and there. This isn't your whole property. Technically, it extends further past the farmhouse and the sill. But this sheet metal's worth a lot of money.
Wow.
Helps
this
us
looks like
buy
pretty zinc.
farming tools and things like
I read
that.
that an old factory is nearby.
This is a demo, so there's not too much in the way of protection for yourself. Not that you could really protect yourself from a ghost attacking you, but still, it looks like that's where the game's heading as far as things you could buy, you know, besides tractors and rakes and stuff like that. But I can't wait because as soon as the full game comes out, I'm gonna like scavenge my whole property for the sheet metal so I can just buy like 20 million guns for no reason. Oh yeah, there is like there's like certain things you gotta like not keep track of, but like make sure happen. Like for one, is this bowl? Can I interact with it now?
Hot damn, this doesn't even look that old. I could totally fix this up with the
I know
right
what you're
parts.
seeing on screen is kind of bad because my graphics are super lowered. But in the trailer, you can take the ATV and go for like a good couple hundred yards in that direction. Every watchtower is a way for you to map out your property. So far you can only go to that one because there's a solid wall over there. But yeah, this dude's property is huge. And you know they only sold it for cheap because it's haunted. Water the plants again, why not? Actually, I gotta make sure to actually... Let's see, let's check the painting. Painting is upside down. That means danger is a-coming. Also, the bathroom door opened. Also, I love the concept of checking the painting to see how haunted your place is about to get. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to get or grab is the axe.
Now
Does this
is
help
gonna
you
be
with
fun.
anything that comes at you in game? No, but it makes me feel better. Oh yeah. Actually, because I have the extra money, let us go ahead and start doing the farm stuff. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So this is a speed run, but I do need to like kind of farm money to afford things. So I'm just going to build like the same crop side by side. And no, I'm not actually timing myself. This is just me trying to play the game really quickly. Sadly, the demo only has us with tomato seeds, so that's all we're going to be planting for this playthrough. But trust, they're gonna be like the greatest tomatoes ever. It's only gonna take like 4-5 days to grow. It's kind of impressive if you think about it. And we got a water, little patch. Alright. Oh yeah, let's pick up the map.
Looks like it's missing some pages.
Okay, access your map by holding Q, but you will first need to visit lookout towers before it's useful. If you found an item in a certain location, a checkmark will be added to the icon. There are no in-game waypoints markers, so be sure to slow down, study your map, and plan your next loser resolve. Okay, this one fucks me up. If this is how the game is gonna actually play, play with the map system, because I truly am terrible at reading maps. Like, super awful at it. Ugh. If
Clothes on my back,
GPS wasn't on the rise by the time I started driving, I would have been fucked, man. So fucked. Nothing really happens on the first night, so we're going to sleep. Ooh, who's that? Turn on our TV.
Well, TV would have been nice, with a whole being alone forever thing.
The painting's back to normal. We're back, baby. We're so back.
Huh?
Hey, my tomatoes.
What is that?
Is that my wife?
Claire?
Mr. Deer, have you seen my wife?
You remind me of someone, girl.
Flashback time.
Hey, you gonna keep up?
I
or
can see
what?
the deer all the way down
Sorry,
there.
I can't get over this view.
I can't believe you've never crossed the bridge before.
Yeah, but why leave downtown anyway?
To come see me, obviously.
Of course. Good point. Probably the best point. Whoa! Is that a deer?
The
How
deer.
did she even get here? Hold on, give us some space. We've gotta help it.
That would have been a good time for a jump scare. To just have somebody standing in like the shadows, looking at you.
Claire, do you ever think about me? Like I think about you?
Nah, she don't know you, little bro.
Do you ever wonder where I am? It doesn't matter. Get back to work, Garrett. That's all you're good for.
Alright, tomatoes. Unfortunately, the other side of the crop has not grown yet, so we make do with this much. Alright, what is our task today? Buy a build book and build a chicken coop. Build book done, chicken
Okay,
coop
you got this.
gotten.
Just follow the instructions, bro.
We're gonna line the fence, this back fence with chickens. So far, none of the supernatural entities, at least as far as this demo is concerned, have attacked my chickens. So I think we're doing okay in that department, at least. The fuck is that? Yo, sometimes it'd be sounding like someone's running up behind you. My chicken. Sorry, there's only one of you for now. You're just gonna have to chill. Alright. There's like a scare that comes up here, but I'm not sure they'll actually show it. That was a good one though. Actually, it's funny because the graphics are so like turned down. I could definitely like spot things a little better. Shoot, I have nothing to do. I should just plant more tomatoes, shouldn't I? I mean, why not? Why not plant more tomatoes? These are gonna be some uneven ass crops, but don't judge me. This place is haunted, and fields need to be tended. Damn cicadas. I will say he sells like his crops and his other things. The conversion rate on his things is crazy. Like the amount of money he gets from like tomatoes and eggs is pretty nuts. So this man ain't starving for sure. How's the painting? Painting's still okay. We're good. Not getting attacked yet. Alright, gonna water this side. This is probably all the crops I'm gonna honestly own. I don't see a point in growing more tomatoes.
I'll need a better axe. Besides, I'm not ready to venture out yet.
Just had to check. Oh yeah, sometimes crows will eat your crops, so it's just like a thing you have to keep track of. Painting's still good. Let's see. I think that's all we can do today. I didn't really find any other sheet metal out this side of the farm. Also, I hope they actually like keep the same locations. Maybe not, because it was like a demo and like they pretty much gave you a lot of money if you can find it. It's all in the barn basically, and some inside the steel mill. God dang, that branch snapping always like freaks me the fuck out. Did you drop any eggs? You drop any eggs yet? Not yet. Where did the chicken go? What the fuck? He just left. He said no. I'm good. I'd rather live somewhere that's not trying to kill me. You know what? Fair enough, dude. I'm just killing time. When the sun goes down, I'm just interested to see if anything pops up. So I guess this is not a speed run. Ooh, we definitely need this. The watering thing is very useful. But also upgrades too. Oh, I can't wait for this. Upgrade the house, dude. This is gonna be the best looking haunted house you've ever seen. On G, dude. No cap. Dude, where did my chicken go? I am so confused. He's not inside the nesting spots. Oh, there. I don't know if it's a he or she. I think it's a he. Let's see, anything crazy gonna happen? Fuck it, hell. Ow! 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 Whoa! Yeah, what the hell was that? What was that? It was that guy. that dickhead throwing punches at me. Oh my god. I've never been so accosted in this game. Oh my god. That's so funny. Like, literally, I couldn't even see it. He just started just punching me full force. I was like, holy shit, dude.
I guess I'll take a quick look outside.
Oh yeah, here's a cool thing. Alright, alright. Let's look at the painting now. Ah. Very pleasant. That looks like that ghoul or something from Sinister. Very creepy. Anyway. First time I played this, I was like, I didn't know where the sound was coming from, and I looked at the eagle. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I like turned around and went back to bed. But you gotta look at the eagle, shoot away, and then look behind you. Little possessed bastard running around.
Get a grip.
Lonely nights can destroy you. Nighttime in the forest can be especially dangerous. You can avoid the night by finishing your to-do list and going to bed early. You can also clean your home and grow your farm. The greater your farmstead grows, the more protected you'll be from dangerous hunting. I just hire shamans to live with me.
You're a grown-ass adult, Garrett. There's
That's
no
not
one out
normal.
here. Go and look around if you're so scared, you baby.
You do get attacked if you like stay on later. Hey, look, there's my house. Look. There's my house. I think that's me. Oh no. Yo, I would straight leave, dude. You know what? What could this guy do, man? He pretty much went into debt trying to buy this farm. He didn't know it was haunted. Best make do. Actually, you know what? From the amount of money they pay him for tomatoes he
I don't feel
grows,
as alone as
he
I
could
used to.
definitely pay off his debt.
Wish that wasn't the case.
TV's
Why?
broken. Oh, look at my chicken. At least he's still alive. How's the painting? Painting normal. We are all a go. Buy a better axe and explore the barn. We will do that. We will do that. Just give me a sec to collect the money. Oh, that's my baby.
Where'd you come from, little guy?
This
I
is
think I got a
sunset
bowl on the porch for you.
because I only find this cat when it's dusk or like about to be nighttime, or I mean about to be morning. I never see this cat outside those times. I don't know if that's a hint to the story, but it's true. Anyway, we feed cat. Alright, let's water these plants and be on our farm and wait. Luckily, that it's like a very small crop, so we can just go 2 rounds. Possibly 3? Nope. That's about it. You can buy like some water tanks and things like that to help you water the plants and things and such. But I don't think we'll need it. I also have to hurry because they need to explore the barn. And night really jumps up on you. Tools. There is our axe. There is a haunted woman
I think I'm ready to venture out beyond
looking
the fence now.
out from
See
the
what's out
barn.
there.
We're gonna say hello real quick. I just throw this at her. Just
must be seeing things.
Yo, come and fight me. Huh? I'm looking up your dress.
Wow, this is incredible. This will be perfect for cattle.
Alright, so this is the gold right here. These pieces of like tin and iron. Actually, I don't know what this is, but this scrap is what's like gonna help us pretty much buy everything we need. That and the tomatoes. I will buy some more chicken for the coop in general. Right now, I'm kind of doing my other like playthrough where I just fill out the whole farm with plants and chickens. It's kind of fun. It's like having like a set time limit for doing things in game. Kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's kind of been like a challenge for me to plant / cultivate so many things on the farm before night falls and the demons start coming to get you. Come at me. I'm ready. I'll swing on you. Anyway, we're looking for scrap metal. It's here. Boom. Actually, I don't know if this like is an actual strategy, but I'm gonna like spam the sprint button and see if that actually gets me to places a little bit quicker. I don't know if this actually works. I'm surprised that OBS is kind of functioning. Usually it doesn't. Either running it at administrator really works, or turning the settings down way low is what like ultimately fixed the problem. Still a little bit of lag on OBS's side, but way better than usual. My foot's asleep. Did she disappear already? Yeah, she did. I guess after like a certain point in the barn you enter, like she just disappears. Also, I don't know if that's supposed to be his wife or like a haunted apparition of the farm. Alright. We have to get the scrap metal. But also, actually, I should always come through the left side of the barn. What am I doing? We need the watering tin on, like, I think it's on the second floor. Because that's gonna help us pretty much buy the end game item we want. I'm gonna let the nights play out a little bit. Just because there's like a lot of fun scares. But at least we'll be like full, like optimized. We have everything. Oh no. Already getting to that time, dude. We don't have much. We don't have much time. I believe it's on the second floor, so we should be okay. I just want to buy that and have our upgrades and get to the game. Maybe I'll play a little bit of the endless mode ish that I have going on. A good scare would have been having a face or something appear right on the ladder. That's probably what the setup is. You know, I'm actually like guessing that's what the setup is. It's gonna be. I think there's scrap on the second floor again, but I'm going to just go for the watering can because of the time right now. Oh yeah, and the rifle ammo. Not that I need it, really. Oh shit, I forgot about the wolves. Come at me, you motherfuckers. I'm ready. Actually, we might as well get the scrap wood while we're kicking some fucking ass. Or the scrap metal, excuse me. Ow, you fucking dicks. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh no, I lost it. It's about to be nightfall. See, if this was like the actual game, I'd be like, yeah, I'm caught out right now. The light's about to go off, and I'm gonna get haunted and hunted down. No, OBS was doing so good too. Yeah, as soon as like the sun goes down, that's when you know like you're out too long. And you're about to get got, basically. I close the doors just for funsies. Doesn't really help. Wait, nothing? Really? Cool. Oh, that. Oh yeah, you want some? I'm covered. Mm. New chapter complete. New shop items unlocked.
What the hell do I do now?
Not die. To erase the story, go to the shop to buy item marked with asterisks. Those are a sequence of important events and tasks which will lead to revelations about Garrett's past and future. Clean chapters will also unlock new items in the shop.
I wonder
Painting?
if I can buy that rifle yet.
Actually, you can. If you want to. Hey. Dash my girl. Sunset. Hope you don't turn into a demonic beast that tries to kill me later. That would really suck. Dude, how is there just so much, like, scrap shit around his living room? Oh yeah, I did say I was going to actually buy more chickens for our boy over there. I'll do that right now. Boom, 2 chickens, 3 chickens now. See, $5. Actually, maybe the conversion's not that great. Feel like I collected 20 tomatoes there, and they only gave me $5 for it. Just kidding. Conversion sucks. Jack's gonna be broke his whole life. Actually, I don't even know if that's his name. I just came off the late night with the devil edit, so I just called him Jack on instinct. No, I was so close. So close to watering all the plants at one time. Let's just clean out the floor. Painting's alright. Painting's still good. Don't look like chickens just roaming in the open field. Don't care about hawks, do ya? Oh, you scared the shit out of me. For sure thought that was somebody watching. This is my cat. Cool. Like 12 logs. Alright, last time I tried to like pretty much scam this thing, like it did not work out. So I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Just hopefully the logs fall like close by so I don't have to like run for them. Oh my god, some of them fell on the roof. That's funny. You okay, Mr. Cat? Oh, she opened the door. So I called her Mr. Okay, Jesus. What the flip out? Yeah, we're just gonna have them like fall on top of the house. See, I swear, sometimes the chickens make noises that I don't think normal chickens actually make. I like that some of the logs get on the roof. Kind of funny. If this was Sons of the Forest, my house would be destroyed. Should have been meaning to get back into that game, especially because they like full released it. Probably so much fun things to do now in that game. Sun's getting low. Must hurry. Oh, that was all logs? Oh, nice. Gotta get the stomp. I mean the stump. Cool. Alright, I don't wanna do the thing just yet. Damn, $205. Jesus. Alright, time to build this inexplicably scary scarecrow. Well, I would be creepy to it. I'd like kind of watch
You're not
us.
completely terrifying.
And then the other thing I was gonna build was the watering thing. Be right here. Okay, nighttime. Probably gonna get attacked soon. 1 sec. Gonna get like 2 more chickens. And now we run back inside. Not a care in the world. Right? Okay.
It's rusted shut.
One of these times when the character tries to go to sleep, there'll just be a face on the ceiling or something. For sure. Yeah, I forgot to change categories. My bad. Hmm. For you, cat. Sometimes the cat's like actually inside the house. Crazy enough. It's a farm cat. Actually, you know, the crazy thing is that the cat does not attack the chickens. That's the crazy thing. That's all I wanted to do. 0 things to do on the to-do list. Oh yeah, I guess we can do the watchtower. Yeah, since we have so much fucking money. Boom. This guy's a speed machine now. Not this. There we go. Actually, just to ensure that we have enough money, I'm gonna harvest right now. We just need to make sure we have like $100. God damn. Fully upgrade sprint and carry capacity is crazy. Feels nice. Oh wow, that worked. Did I actually get all of them? It did. Funny. Alright, we're gonna run to the watchtower. Not much up there except the ability to scan the land and actually, what's it called? Actually get some rifle ammo as well. Oh my god, the run speed feels good. It's gonna feel even better when I have the ATV going and we can just run out around anywhere. I wonder if things can still like harm us if we're going that fast. I'm just curious. C2, we're here. Up the stairs we go.
Whew. Come on, fat ass, you can do this.
Map up area.
Wow, I can't get over this view.
Ooh, I can't wait to discover what's in there. I'm guessing all of it's his land except they have to put fencing in, right? Because it's a demo. That's just my theory, though. Ah, fucking hell. This is how I get down the stairs. IRL. Pretty sure there's like one more. Not one more. There's probably like multiple scrap metal inside this area we're gonna go into, but do I really need it? No, not really. I made sure that tomatoes were like all harvested and ready for next round, just in case we need like a little bit more money to get us to buy the gun. You know what? We're gonna buy it anyway.
Man, what is your story, old building?
I don't know. Probably owned by a bunch of crazy people. Johnson's Metal
I
Co.
bet that was a rager.
I bet it was very boring. Let's see. Wait, there it is. Ooh, rifle ammo. It's funny with the amount of like weapon ammo they give you in this demo. It makes you feel like you're about to fight like an oncoming horde of monsters, but you really don't. We got it. We got our things. Let's see, where's the sun? I wish he had like a sundial at least. If we're gonna use old school maps, then he should at least like have a dial so I can keep track of stuff. Alright, we have some time. We can definitely like grab some eggs, that's for sure. Yeah, we can buy the gun right now if we wanted to. We're probably going to buy it right now. I just want to buy this. I'm about to collect some eggs. Right here. Oh yeah. All the eggs. Yeah, they only paid us $7.60 for like almost 2 dozen eggs. They fucking scamming, dude. Oh man, I want to place like a fuck ton more chickens, but we don't have time. I'm getting creeped up on. I hear him. You fucking asshole.
Good news.
I knew it. I fucking sensed him. Help. There's people with creepy faces, or no faces I should say, running up on me. Wait, what? You motherfucker, it's like nighttime. Fuck you, I'm not going back out there. Also, he has like a little cut on his arm. I wonder if that's supposed to say something about him. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Please. Hey, this is my chicken. Yeah, they're guarding the property. How much money do I have? Ooh, okay. Maybe we buy like 2 more chickens just for the hell of it. No, I'm just waiting for it to allow me to sleep, basically. There it is. Diseased couple. Did he kill her? Is that where we're hinting towards? I swear, if any ghosts kill my chickens or fuck with my cat, it's like go time. We're coming after all of them. Scarecrow, you doing your job?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh shit. Wait. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Dude, reload. Ow. Shooting's not great in this game. But I'll forgive it for that because Actually, I don't have a good excuse. You know what? It's early. Psst, just say demo. It's demo. There's my cat. This is why we fight the wolves. So this girl can live. Also, I gotta feed her. There you go. Enjoy. I don't know where all this cat food's coming from, but boy over here just has an infinite supply of cat food. It's great. And
I'm
beans.
good food-wise for a long time. Cans of beans as far as the eye can see.
There's nothing much to do now. Except just wait for stuff to happen. I probably could have finished this in like in game like a week's time. But nah, it's fine. God damn, he's fast with the upgrades. I wonder if it'll actually allow me to outrun like certain creatures. And Suns, you're kind of screwed. If you don't have like something to make you run faster than average speed, like things will just catch up to you instantly. Let's see, grass cutter. What is this? Wooden hand. Oh, for scrubbing. Ooh. Oh, buy a lawnmower. Don't even buy a grass hook. Unlock ATV shit. Let's run through these things that are locked. Full version. Caffeine max. Okay. Mental enhancer. I wonder. Probably just to keep you from seeing things. Anti-fast energy boost. Oh, don't have to eat. Okay, so eating's gonna be a important thing. Locked. Jelly flex. Okay. Look at farming. A zoning thing. Oh, okay. So just a little plot of land for things to go with. Cows. Irrigation. Cool. Paint. Furnishment. And these are just furnished stuff. Okay, cool. See, some of that was normal chicken sound. I don't know what the other part was. But we're not gonna buy anything else, right? Bug it. We're doing 2 more chickens. I mean, these things will roam around it all day anyway, so it's like no big deal. It's not like they're gonna be cramped or anything. Oh. Okay.
Okay, I got you, bud. I got you. It's okay.
And you said they'd provide the witness, right?
Yeah, they said it's not ideal, but we can just grab someone from the tax office.
Okay, great. Oh, I can't believe we're doing this.
Oh, I think he's waking up.
Oh, shh. It's okay, Garrett. You keep resting, sweetie. We got a ways to go.
Okay.
Okay, we're here.
You scoop him up. He'll wake up on the way.
Okay, I got you, bud. I got you. It's okay.
Hello. I'm being
sorry I was gone for
kidnapped.
so long, bud. I won't leave you again.
Hello. Hello, big kidnap. What the Leaves just fell through my roof.
Dad, when are you getting here? Did you get my letter?
No.
I'm just so tired. I have so many years left. What am I gonna do? Maybe coming out here wasn't a good idea.
I got my
after
gun
all.
ready, dude. We're
I
strapped.
can't go back. I'd rather die than go back.
Ooh, infinite corridor. Just get through the day. Oh my god, we're being assaulted. Ghost women. Die, ghost women. The way her head turns is kind of creepy. I was like, damn, she just kept walking. Psst. That's alright, chickens. We don't need those girls. Alright, gotta put my cat. We don't need our crazy ex-wife. Here's your bowl food. Your bowl food. One last harvest. Sorry, pet cat, real quick. I really hope that's not like a demon in disguise. Dang, I actually watered all of it. Nice. Gotta water your cat so they can grow. Later on, you gotta be able to like name your cat, right? Bowl of food still good. Sun's still high in the sky. Maybe if I shoot the sun, it'll go down faster. What did the map say? If there's a check mark, it means you like discovered everything, right? So does that mean I didn't discover everything from those other spots? Oh yeah. Where's the sun? Harvest the eggs real quick. So much eggs. All the eggs. Shit, I wish I had my own chickens IRL. You know how expensive eggs are? It'd be so much cheaper. I had nothing much to do. Wait, why if I fire a gun off near the chickens? They run, right? Yeah, they just start panic running around. The cat affected by this? Nope, cat does not care. Cat's been in a couple gunfights from other owners. Might as well. I'm ready. I'm ready to end the demo. Actually, if I run to the little shack out there, will it just automatically trigger things? Or if I break the game by doing this? It's probably outside the shack, but if I stay in here, it's kind of funny. Really? Oh shit. I stuck myself in. Ah. Okay. Maybe I have to be near the house so it can actually shut the door. I'm not worried. I'm fully upgraded. Whatever's chasing behind me cannot catch me. And wow, I just realized that this was a thing. Holy shit, how terrifying is that? Fuck you. That's cool though. That's like the first time I've ever seen that. Like there's a face in the sky watching you. That's really cool. I like that.
Follow me.
There it is. Fuck you. Doesn't this thing turn its head? There it is.
What do you want with me? Can't I just live here in peace? Is that too much to ask?
That is so good. Damn, you got a big ass forehead, girl. I've shot you in the eye like a million times. You cannot see me.
It's all in your head, Garrett. Stop being such a little bitch, you lunatic.
Look back away, but don't look too long.
I need to get back inside.
Oh look, these things will like viciously attack you. It's kind of terrifying. They're chasing me right now, but they're too slow. They're like holding hands the whole time. No, my wife.
Claire, I'm so sorry.
What happens if I turn around? Ah! I'm still shooting it. Reload, reload. Cool, and that's it. That is a We Harvest Tonight demo. I probably could have beaten faster, but I'm excited. I want to farm, explore, honestly, just farm and fight Ghost. That sounds like a good time to me. Yeah. I was actually expecting to play this for the rest of the night, but you know what? We're gonna play some Deep Rock because I want to. I do gotta peach first though, so let me go ahead and launch it, and then we can go ahead. I mean, I can go ahead and jump away for a second. Gotta fix the audio and all that.
What a fabulous slab of beef I am!
We're just gonna keep it right here. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. All right, we got bark. Wait one sec. There we go. Okay, let's do one game. Or depending on how fast this goes. Oh, maybe not that fast. The data rack Nexus core thing. Ugh. Also, I feel I always love it when people are like, "Hey, ask and say when you're ready and ready." Like, She's not texting back because of the signal down here, right? It's funny. Oh hell, man! I would not play one of those, man. Chill one.
Only danger and darkness awaits.
I'll kill anything you're whining. You're making my ears hurt.
Get ready to rumble!
No gravity. Nice. That'll be helpful.
Attention, new miner inbound. Lock and load.
By the beard!
Rock and stone, yeah!
Lock and loaded.
Molly, over here!
Need a lot of nitra. A lot of it.
This is a friggin' hell.
I think we're good. I don't see anything else.
Gotta go fast. Busted a burst turret.
Bursting makes me feel good.
Can't carry anymore. Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment.
More nitra.
You need
Well,
to disable this force field before you can access the
there's
data
the big
vault.
thing.
Find the power stations powering it and shut them down.
Here's Itchy.
Horn ready. Donkey time.
If we destroy enough of these sprouts, the tyrant weed will become vulnerable.
Let's see if he activates it first. Huh. I pointed it out. I did my due diligence.
Destroy all the Corlock sprouts.
Nothing in here. Got the crystal over here. One sec. I want to see if there's anything else we can grab. Ooh.
Ooh, burst turret destroyed. I need the mule
Molly,
right here,
come here.
right now.
Boomer!
Shredder destroyed.
Buzz off, Shredder!
Hmm.
Lights up!
There we go. There we go.
Corlock sprouts! Let's cut them down!
I'm gonna just.
Waste your ammunition.
Let me just reload. Shit.
Shield up.
Uh-oh.
Shields ready again.
Dang, that's so much easier on easy difficulty. Ooh, it's my favorite song. Well, one of my favorite songs anyway.
Ollie.
Sorry, I realized how loud it was.
I could need a good rest.
Oi, you lot. How about a nice break?
I like your
Sit
style,
down,
Ryder.
rest a bit, and maybe play some dice.
You can grab that one.
Hands up, new miner arriving.
Rock and stone. For those about to rock and stone.
Where is that damn mule? I need to deposit in the mule.
God damn it, Wally.
Trigger discipline while
I'll just let them handle it.
with you. Rock and stone in the heart.
Like that!
Turret
Rock and
disabled.
stone!
Let there be light.
First turret
Come again.
disabled.
Not one of your annoying shredder drones. Snipe, yes.
I need the damn minecart on legs. Where is it? Reinforcement is on the way.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone. Ordering a
You're
hacking
still
pod.
the same.
Received. Hacking pod incoming. Stand clear.
Oh, that's not bad.
Hacking pod has arrived. Get it connected to the power station.
Yeah, right there is not a bad spot at all.
Die, you piece of scrap!
It's hard to explain. But you're still the same.
Inventory is full. Time for the okay, come here.
What you explain?
Hacking pod successfully connected to the power station. Start the hacking.
I wonder if we can get through both hacks without needing ammo. Probably not for me.
The hack has begun. Protect the pod while it does its magic. Well done.
What
Secondary
you
objective completed.
explain?
Cliff it, stalker! My shield!
Well, we'll definitely have a lot of ammo for when we fight the big boss.
Cluster out! Save yourself!
I think I did more damage to my teammates there.
First power station is down. Well done. Keep going, and we'll have the Data Vault force field down in no time. We rock! Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Resupply is here. Ammo taken.
Ready to kill some more crate grabbing ammo.
We are
Getting
unbreakable.
supplies. Much better. I know the way.
From A to D, skipping B and C.
Marley. No! Lord!
Never felt better. Need some free space.
Pull back the hell out of the
Don't shoot me, you bloody bag of
Ow.
access provided. Yeah.
Come here.
Lighting! Find Molly! Where is that damn tin can?
Accurate, but dead.
Need a hacking pod.
Roger that. Sending in another hacking pod.
Ow.
The hacking pod has landed. Hook it up to the power station so the hacking can begin. They haven't yet invented a machine that can best a dwarf. Yeah, give me some sugar. Hacker bot is on. We have connection. Hacking pod online. Stop the hacking when you are ready.
Rock and roll!
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud I was born. Connection established. Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
Here was that last
Do this
song.
in my sleep at this point.
One Night by Time Cop.
The power of a star
I like it.
in my hands.
I'm gonna download right now. Oh,
I die a little inside
oh,
every
never mind.
time
He's just shooting it. I was like, is that like a stalker?
Yeah! Rock and stone!
This is like the most 80s song.
Line is up. Let there be light.
What happened? I
Rock
thought we were about
and
to
stone.
start the hacking.
I'm activating.
There we go.
That's it. Connection established. Time to activate the hacking drone. Hacking has commenced. Protect the hacking drone.
Oh, it was already set up, but I guess they were still setting up.
Wait, what is the difference between rock and stone? Stunning throw stick, Molly. Come here. Come and get me, you disgusting bug.
Making sure nothing's coming down through the tunnel. This is a good spot.
The hacking drone is at it again.
Your time is up, Craig. One more for the scrap. Multi-burner. Is there a bloody target painted on my back or what?
Keep the hacking drone secure.
Dang, it early detonates after a certain range. Maybe I should switch grenades for Gunner.
The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work.
You don't hold it, Stone. You
Excellent. The second power station has been hacked. Get back to the vault and disable the emergency power to take down the force field fully. We're almost there, team.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
I made a platform.
I think I found my alcove.
I ordered a resupply.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Yeah, I can weave even out,
Supply pod
in
inbound.
and out of these pillars.
Time to
Ow! Holy shit, I can't remember the last time that's happened to me. Oh well. That was my own one too, I summoned it. It's okay. At least nothing's attacking me because I'm already down.
Shredder drone down.
Thanks for saving me.
You got shield boosted. Platform created.
Pulling a battery.
Take out one battery.
Platform placed.
Ow, 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 ow.
Go patrol a scrapyard.
Oh, it's my alarm to go to sleep. But we'll ignore it for now.
Feeling much better now.
The fuck? I was like, what gun is aiming at me right now?
Never felt better.
Slide is up. Platform. I love this grappling hook. Ready to kill some more crates. Oh yeah. I was born ready.
Hey, Morph, this has no value. Hey,
This is
you,
worthless.
everyone. Can I get some kids? Look over here. This is useless. Look there. My life.
Come on, guys.
This thing is now starting to show its 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 age. There's way less resin in there. You can summon as much as you like.
Launching now.
Here's my secret one. Don't tell nobody.
Supplies are on the way.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect
I'm
ammunition.
good. Alright. Then we are all set. Gotta remember to go back to my hiding spot.
About to come down.
The force field protector is powering you.
The force field is down, but watch it. The caretaker is not
All
going
right.
to like that. Destroy it before it reduces you to cinders.
Alright. Surprisingly, this is not like a great build for a boss fight. Very good if you want to take out like tentacles and things like that. Oh, 50-50, dude. Shit, I was reloading. That wasn't great timing. Here we go.
The caretaker is releasing turrets. We need to deal with them ASAP.
Alright. Maybe I should not jump. Anti-gravity is fun until you need to evade things that can shoot you mid-air.
Sniper turret destroyed.
Are we getting phase bombed? Yeah, we are. We gotta shoot down these drones too.
Die, you piece of crap.
Reload, reload.
Ready to kill some more crepes.
Reload. Last one. Alright, time to get blasted into infinity. Oh, I didn't time it right. I wanted to use the anti-gravity to carry me. Oh.
Donkey, come here. We got the data rack.
Look what I found.
That's a wrap.
Dang, no side events, huh? No cheeky little core stone. They're probably gonna patch out the shield tech, but you know what? Shield tech was fun when it lasted. Definitely got me through some rough level 4 hazard and 5 hazard type deals.
We fight for rock and stone. Lock and load it.
Oh, behind.
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5
Uh-oh.
minutes.
Come on. We can do this. Oh, shit. Eventually, we'll get this. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're zooming. Shit. Whoop. There we go.
Get into cover.
Oh, that's cool. I never actually got that.
Departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Like that.
Mule has been successfully retrieved.
Well, I'm chilling.
Snappy team, the drop pod won't hang around forever.
Rock if you don't rock and stone.
Retrieving escape pod.
Charge.
Let's rock and stone. You to rock and stone in the heart. Rock and stone forever.
We both tried to be the last one. Alright, guys, that's it for me. Awesome, cool. Feels good to be back. Be back streaming. I've been busy. Like I said in the beginning, just dealing with some personal stuff. Really working on that. Hopefully, things will get better. But yeah, it feels good to stream again. And we're going to. Jeez, man, we gotta finish Baldur's Gate for sure. So we'll probably do that, and then we'll hit up Tomb Raider. I gotta stop playing games that I just usually play like brainless and for the end of the time. But for sure, we gotta finish Baldur's Gate. For sure, we gotta finish Tomb Raider. So we'll do that. And I want to get to some other games too, man. Shit, man. If Hogwarts Legacy stays on sale up till this paycheck coming up, dude, signed, sealed, and delivered, dude. We are gonna buy that game. It probably will. But for now, that's it for me, guys. I gotta go bed. So. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I mean, the link's already in the chat, but I'm gonna spam it again anyway. !podcast in chat. I produce a podcast called the Forget We Said That podcast. You might have saw in the beginning I was editing a podcast. That is that podcast. Once again, that is Forget We Said That. Available on all platforms you listen to podcasts. Most people listen to us on YouTube or on Spotify, so search us up there. Links are in the chat. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Alyssa for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you again next time. Maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I decided tomorrow is gonna be the rest day of the week, so I'll probably be streaming late on Friday.